Okay, students, I just need a confirmation from your end. Like on Friday, right? I just want to take a class for 1 hour. It will be like all the students of economics will be joining for 12th batch. Why I just want to take this class, because I want to give you some introduction how we are going to start with the things from January for the this your Indian economy, because I like the test which students attempt, which was the mock test. The situation was really bad. I am not expecting that from you people, right? So I really wanted to boost up, because in macroeconomics, you people are okay. Not, I won't say 100%, but you are like 70-80%, you know the things. But in theory portion, you are facing issue. You cannot write the answer. You are not getting the question. You are leaving the question. You are running out of time, and all this thing is happening. So, like, are you people available on Friday? Hmm. Tell me. Emotion Janam, are you? Yes or no?
Ma'am, I'm not sure as it is Christmas time and all.
Yes, Christmas time is there. Okay, what about Jana? Jana, can you hear me? Okay, I think maybe some network issues. Okay, so let's just see. I'll just inform you then, because it's Christmas time, so maybe. Okay, so let's just see. Okay, so now students, today we are going to start with the next topic. Be very quick. Within 30 minutes, we have to cover this so that we can start the next topic. Okay, now the question is determinant of the foreign exchange rate. Okay, so exchange rate under flexible rate exchange is determined. It's not determined, it is determined. You will get a lot of printing mistakes over here, so be careful. Determined through market forces of demand and supply. Okay, then you will write. Okay, don't write all this. Okay, so remember one thing, exchange rate under flexible exchange rate system is determined by the market forces of demand and supply. Okay, so at any point above equilibrium, there is a determination, there is a situation of excess supply, and at any point below the equilibrium, okay, there is a situation of excess demand. So for example, you will draw a graph like this, demand and supply. Okay, they are meeting over here. So any point which is above the equilibrium, what is the situation? It is excess supply, and any point below the equilibrium is the situation of excess demand. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now change in exchange rate. So how will be the change occur? Change in exchange rate system when there is a change in either demand or supply or both. Okay, and then it can be change in demand. So change in change in foreign exchange can be of two types: change in demand and change in supply. And change in demand is of two types: increase or decrease. Similarly, increase or decrease like this. So increase in demand, when demand for foreign exchange increases, demand curve shift rightward. Okay, you will not write this. Okay, and prices rises, and equilibrium quantity also rises. Clear? So when there will be increase in demand, so demand curve will shift rightward and price will rise, and equilibrium quantity also rises. And when there is a decrease in demand, when demand of foreign exchange falls, demand curve DD shift leftward. Okay, you will not write from, because you are not representing graph, and equilibrium price falls. Okay, and quantity also falls. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now coming to change in supply can either be increase or decrease in supply. So increase in supply, when supply of foreign exchanges increases, supply curve shift rightwards. You will not write from. And quantity supplied rises wherever the price of price falls. Clear? So over here, earlier everything was rising, but in supply, though they increase, but price falls. Okay. And decrease in supply, when the supply of foreign exchange falls, it shift leftward. Okay, whereas quantity falls and price rises. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you will quickly write all this, then we'll move to the last topic. Determinants of foreign exchange.
Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now, after this, let's just do the next thing, the last topic. We have already done the flexible exchange rate and the fixed one. So we will do the merits and demerits. Okay. So flexible exchange rate, the merits are, first of all, deficit or the surplus in BOP is automatically corrected with this exchange rate. Okay, because this is flexible. So if you have deficit, you will increase or decrease it. If you have surplus, you will increase or decrease it. Right. And over here, there is no need of government to hold any foreign reserve, like because government is not intervening here, so no need for the government. Plus, over here, resource allocation there. Wherever you feel like that resource are needed to be allotted, you will be doing that. Plus, it is free. It frees the government from the problem of balance of payment. So government is not intervening over there. So government has not to worry. These rates are basically removing the barriers and the trade and the capital movement. Plus, flexible exchange rate increases the efficiency in the economy by achieving best allocation of the resources, because they are determined by the market and supply. So they, whatever they feel like is suitable or the best one, they go for it. So these are the merits. Now coming to demerits, first of all, it encourages speculation. Speculation means, see, if your foreign exchange is cheaper, then everyone will purchase it from you. So they encourages, right? Plus, there is very fluctuation between the capital movement between the countries, right, which hampers the foreign trade. For example, your foreign exchange rate is too high, so nobody will purchase from you. So nobody, you will not get anything from the foreign, right? So that is always a problematic thing. Plus, it generate inflationary pressure, inflate, because see, for example, you increased all the reserve price and all that, so of course all the prices will be automatically increased, right? So because of this, inflationary comes, and it discourages investment. See, if your prices are really high, why will someone invest in your country, right? So it discourages investment and international trade. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then after that, fixed exchange rate system merits. First of all, it ensures stability. See, because this is fixed, so stability is there. Plus, it contribute. For example, you want to contribute for the macro things, macro policy. So of course, you will go for fixed, because you don't want to. It keeps on fluctuating, right? Because you won't be sure about it. Then it prevents capital outflow, because it is fixed, so no capital outflow is there. Plus, speculation is not there, because everyone know it is 10 rupees. So if they want to purchase it, they will purchase it. It's not like that you will decrease your rates and then somebody will purchase. No. So because of this, no speculation is there. And plus, over here, world trade, it basically prevent, everyone wants to invest in your country. Why? Because it is fixed. So they are very sure that whether they will invest, it is going to be fixed, nobody going to be changed it. So they are very sure, there are high chances of risk. So that's why they do lots of investment. Coming to demerits, first of all, fear of devaluation is there. Sometimes when government feel like that it's not going in a good way, and there are a lot many people with the people in the country, what they do, they devaluate the currency. So for example, if I purchase your currency for 10 rupees, now your currency is for 5 rupees, so I am facing issue, right? Because somewhere it is expensive for me, because earlier it was for 10 rupees, now it is for 5 rupees. So there is a fear of devaluation, right? And because of this, what happens, like people don't want to go for the fixed exchange rate. Okay, this is the whole thing. Like central bank basically maintain the fixed exchange rate system, and sometimes they, what they do, they bring a deficit in the BOP, and because of this, when there is a deficit in BOP, they go for devaluation, and that's the fear that most of the people do. And first of all, over here, benefit of free market you don't enjoy in fixed, because it is fixed by the government, so you are not very much free to decide the foreign exchange rate and everything. Plus, over here, undervaluation or overvaluation is always a possibility. See, government can devaluate the currency or it can over revaluate the currency, so there is always a chances government can do either thing. So there are possibility of both the things over here. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can write it down.
Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay, Janab, you are also done if you can hear me. Maybe she is facing issues. Okay, so that's it for this chapter. Okay, so now we will be starting with the next chapter, which is basically a part of this, which is balance of payment. Okay, we have done this foreign exchange part, right? So you will write chapter balance of payment, and this is the syllabus we'll be doing. Balance of payment account, meaning and component, balance of payment, surplus and deficit. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. So now let's just start with the chapter. Okay, we'll just only do what is balance payment and then I'll leave. Okay. So now what is a balance payment? So see, balance of payment is an accounting statement that provide information regarding all the economic transaction between the resident of a country and the rest of the world during a period. Okay. The period is usually one fiscal year or the financial year. So whatever payments you made over here, you have to focus on to two things. One is economic transaction and one is the resident. Okay, we will understand who is a resident and what are the economic transactions. Okay, so whatever economic transaction you are doing, like the resident is doing within a particular fiscal year, that is known as balance of payment. And remember one thing, BOP, balance of payment, is always a flow concept. Why? Because it is measured in a period. You cannot say that what is a balance payment for today. No, you will be like for this year, what was the balance of payment, right? And over here, balance of payment is prepared using the double entry system. That is, one is like inflows are recorded on the credit side, whereas outflows are recorded on the debit side. That we will explain. I'll explain you what is credit and debit. You just have to write it till here. Okay.